So we ran out of space for my recording.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't have been a big deal because it was all free time garbage anyways, but as it turns out, big reveal, Sakura's the mole. Well, we found that out earlier, but he told everyone else.
Yep.
And there was a whole storyline section that now I don't have on recording.
Yeah.
And it was kind of funny, so rip.
Yeah, so, Aoi pretty much... We maxed Aoi.
Yeah, we missed
She's
that
a cinnamon
too.
roll. Yeah. She's a cinnamon roll. She's wonderful. She also slapped the crap out of Byakuya. Let's go. But also that just puts her in danger of being the next victim.
As I've said before, she probably isn't. But...
Or Sakura.
If not this time, she dies in chapter 5, right?
You know, I like to
Just like the dream. Okay, you look at this.
We have a good run.
Look at this list of characters. How many of them are characters that you like?
Celeste.
She's dead.
Exactly.
How many of the characters that are alive do you like?
I like Byakuya, Gyoko, and Aoi.
But would you be sad if Byakuya died?
No.
There is literally only one possible choice that you would be depressed about that can die without ruining the story. Because Kyoko will ruin the story she does.
Yes, but if it's... Yes, but if it's Sakura, then it'd be obvious for it to be Aoi to die.
For her to be the killer?
No, for me to die.
I don't think it matters. All that matters is whether they're boring or interesting. Will you be sad if they die? Yes. Is probably dead.
Yes. But like, I wasn't sad about Hifumi. Actually, I was sad about Taka dying, but for an ironic reason.
Yeah.
Because he was one of our comedy carries.
Yeah.
He was one of our
I
comedy
actually
carries.
think the second case is like one of the saddest.
Oh yeah, that one was sad.
That one hit me hard. Third case I think is interesting, but not really all that sad.
Third case was obvious.
Yeah, they're all kind of like that actually. She won't even look at me. She doesn't even want to see
Well, no, the second case blew me out of friggin' left field because Byakuya was just like, "Oh, I just altered a crime scene just because I was bored," and I'm like,
what is your fucking problem? God damn it, man. Alright, so our choices are basically Toko and Kyoko.
apparently not Yasuhiro.
No, I will never do Yasuhiro.
Fine, no, I don't.
He'll never die anyways, who cares?
I know, but I just don't want to die. You know what, fine, just die, just go into. Okay. Why would we hang out with them after?
Alright, we're hanging out with that person. You said
No, I'm making an executive decision. I guess we're doing Toko since we have no other... Because, like, the situation's like, oh no, he totally derated my friend. Let's hang out with him!
Hello, what's up? Oh, what's wrong? Wow. I'm sorry. Hey, you saved it though this time. What's up? Yeah, really, right? I'm so sorry, Mom. People are driving crazy today. I've had, like, similar problems. Or did he turn on his turn light? Jesus, man. Just did it. sorry. Yikes. Well, I'm glad you're okay. That's really good to hear. Really? I'm sorry.
Sweet. Open.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that too. I know what you mean.
Dance.
Ah, good shit. Can you tell me Sorry. Yeah, for sure. Alright, are you okay? Can you tell me more about it tonight? Okay, I gotcha. Alright. Alright, can I talk to you later? Alright. Alright, bye, Mom. Just can't catch a break. How hard is it to play freaking Danganronpa?
I don't know.
In the meantime, I started this.
Stop.
She's just standing there.
Menacingly! Get out of there, SpongeBob!
She wants something? But she's not saying anything.
WEEOOO!
Try to start a conversation. Coco? You wanted to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already.
WEEOOO! What should I say?
Hey, sure. What should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? We're gonna be friends. It'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What did you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what?
WEEOOO!
Get out of there, SpongeBob! What do you mean, friend? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me! I'm not even hurt!
One hour. Go on.
I've already been hurt once before.
No, keep going with it. It's
I'm
your roll.
trying! I'm not gonna let it happen again. I've been hurt. What happened?
Alright.
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine. Tell me. Tell you what? You know why they could call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure. You won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is.
It should be...
If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. Genre that the ultimate writing prodigy specializes in.
Romance, right?
I was young enough. No way.
No, it's romance.
I was pretty sure. Whatever. Oh no, is that what's his name? Okay, romance. It's romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew?
Actually, I actually knew.
Yeah, I didn't know it all. Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that the fisherman shot to the top of all the hottest men books, right? How did you know all that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Yeah. Falls over and dies. Wait. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me though? That was a sure thing that just happened.
Beautiful.
Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while.
So that's only the second one. Okay.
I know it was the first one with her.
Okay, no, it's same time. No, I mean like the second 3-time thing.
Oh
no, that's right. We did Sakura. We Maxine.
Yeah.
We did Sakura and.
Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy.
Something's gonna happen.
We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Nothing gonna happen. But not yet. We have more free time to do apparently. One more, right?
I don't know. Maybe they'll change things up.
I doubt it. They usually give you more and more as the game goes
I don't know.
on.
They literally had someone alter a crime scene just because they felt like it.
That is also true.
That sounds like something Nagito would do. What happens when you look at the time? Spare.
Wasn't it Hope?
Oh, maybe it is.
Fucking Nagito. Need to do something.
I can't wait to voice him.
I maxed him, which is just so
Yeah,
sad.
you told me about that. You thought something interesting would happen.
I thought
because
so!
It's an anagram, right? You're not. There's no way you're the only one that thought that. There's no way you're the only one that
was
thought that.
so upset.
There's no way the only one.
I really thought that was like the big reveal at the end.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure everyone thought so too.
I was so mad. That's why I've told you. That's why I spoiled it. Because honestly, I don't want you to go through the whole game and think for sure.
Yeah. That's
what I did. We need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Thankful I got this computer. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. What? Why can't we take this game serious? Wow,
Makoto, we got a Oki Mondai, man.
Oh no, he's back to anime
Oh,
protagonist. That's good.
Alright.
What's wrong?
Mite!
Hira's fingers shook as he pointed.
Asahira-san! 大丈夫？どうしたの？ジェノサイダーだね。そこのジェノサイダーが朝日奈っちを殺したんだ。
What are you talking about?
そんなわけないじゃん。
Oh, it's... No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened?
I hate this so much. Well, Toko and Hina all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table.
That led to her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Look at my shapeless collarbone. Doesn't it totally set you on fire? Anyway, you told not adorable voices get her out of my sight, okay? Or else. I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's see Hina to the nurse's office. Come on here, I'll help me.
Sure thing.
What is that? Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. Oh, oh man.
Still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know.
Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir.
This is so sarcastic. That just makes it sound even more hostile. I was trying to be Leon. You didn't do him too much.
I didn't know. He died. He died very fast. He's dead. I don't even remember how he was.
Hina, he killed Sayaka. He used the baseball bat.
No, I know. But I'm trying to remember what I did for him.
You did like a dude bro voice, and that's what I was trying to do.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Funky Kong.
Funky.
Okay, perfect. So it was Funky Kong. All right.
Yes, okay, he's Funky Kong.
All right.
Now, what the heck happened? Well,
Fight!
Well, let me guess. The fight was because of Sakura? At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. She didn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I just wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, perfect, awesome.
And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right? It's my own fault. I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. Just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst
open.
How do I... Okay. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. There she stood before us. Hina! Sakura! What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? Where are they?
It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. Culture instinct.
God, she does it! Damn you! What is this? What is this? Where are they?
Yeah! Man.
I'm okay. This is a swirl. I can't forgive them. If you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
I don't hate you exactly.
I swear, oh, no?
Somebody save me!
Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later...
What's all this noise about?
Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
I gather that something happened.
Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. Just... I'm drawing a line right here. Drawing a line? Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were...
Well, you know what to do, right?
Talk to...
Yeah, probably.
Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
It's fine.
Huh?
About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore.
Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right?
Yeah.
To think like that, I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because ultimately that means you don't trust me.
No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides, I may have overreacted.
Huh?
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Well, I guess we can begin. No? Something else.
What is it you want to talk to me about?
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
Ooh, did she get into one of the locked rooms? Where?
Just come with me, and you'll find out.
I guess, but...
Well then, shall we get going?
With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! Hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence, I chased her. Eventually, we arrived.
This is the...
Here we go. Sorry, working lots of things going on today.
That's fine.
The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego.
But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us.
Huh?
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us.
Alter ego wants to ask us something?
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you? I have to sit up for this one.
Yeah.
Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard.
Is 2 not enough?
No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Let's find out, shall we?
Kyoko typed in the question.
What did you want to ask us?
Oh, yeah, so... I I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied,
Why?
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school, the only way I can help you is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed. Too admirable. Too fragile.
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference between a person and a program, right?
Yeah.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator couldn't answer. But I can say this. There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend.
Kyoko.
To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But... let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network.
Oh, I was trying to think what that line is from. Whatever. But...
He's our friend. So I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends. If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand tall next to everyone and tell them that you're their friend.
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice.
One place?
Remember? There's another place here where there's no surveillance camera.
A room without a surveillance camera?
The secret. Wait, was there any in the secret room?
I mean, it's gotta be it.
Yeah.
That's it. The secret room you told me about.
Oh yeah, there was none.
I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring to the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over.
You're right.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try. Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues.
Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you. Well then, let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay?
We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. I don't know if I want to read that line.
Cool.
Moving on. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Sorry, Andrew.
It's fine. No, it's great. It's good.
Good.
It's good.
Have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden. I didn't know how to react.
苗木君
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers.
There might be a network cable in there.
As he's sipping on his tea. Just imagine Ricardo in this serious situation. Just like, so you're saying there might be different cables in there?
I'm sorry.
No, I know. Oh no, this boba tea, good. Here, have more Pocky.
No, I can't have more Pocky. It's bad for me.
But it's Pocky.
Oh, it's true. It is Pocky.
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already.
Well, all we can do is go check for ourselves.
そうね
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. It was the
Second?
boys' bathroom on the second floor? Or was it on this floor?
No, it's definitely the second floor. I can't remember if it's...
That's the... Oh, never mind.
It could be this one.
You know where you're going. Oh, it was! Yeah, it was.
Boys? I like that.
Hey! You didn't see us. We're just going to the restroom.
ビビバビバビバビ
Alright.
なんか気になるお年頃
Why is she having like a full...
I don't know.
ビビバビバビバビ
What are you doing? Living? I see. Anyway, I'm heading back to my room. I'll just be there, living totally calm.
ビビバビバビバビ
Uh-huh.
Wonder if that's gonna actually be related.
ちょっね
But it's... Oh.
Second floor, like I thought.
Okay.
That's been confused by
Alright, we were heading back to our room and then we saw this
Yep.
thing.
えね
Nope, nope, no, that's I'm sorry. I'm just...
えね
Hey, Makoto.
えどうして
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again.
What?
いいわね
Just hurry up and go. And make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here.
Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought it made her mad again somehow.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go.
Oh, okay, I'm going.
じゃあ
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Except there's like papers on the floor and on the desk, and crumpled up papers like next to the desk, but okay, yeah, no, they're all gone.
I wonder if we can look at them this time. Okay, first we have to find a network cable.
She said the drawers.
Nope.
Guess the table.
According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right?
Alright, let's play some Melee, boys.
Now we just have to... Can you just imagine he gets on? He's like, yeah, you can like, oh look, there's a gaming controller in here too.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Alright, Fox 1v1, final destination, no items.
Monokuma comes in. It's like, hey, what? It's like, hey, what are you doing? He goes like, 1v1 mate, right now. If I win, we're out here.
Alright.
It's like the final battle.
Alright, I'll take you on.
And it's like, no, it's Puff. It's Jigglypuff.
He plays Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Kyoko's commentating. He's like, I see he's chosen to laser off stage. That's not safe.
That's not safe, my guy.
That's not safe. Hey, you can do it, Makoto!
Yeah.
I don't understand anything about what's going on!
And then like Byakuya just like suddenly dyes his hair silver like weapon. That's not even edge guarding. What are you even doing? It shouldn't be that hard. What are you, Nairo?
What are you trying to do? Now we just have to connect alter ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can't, I'll see if I can call for help. So, please just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us. As friends.
Except Byakuya.
Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Oh yeah, she does. She's gone. Oh no, he.
Yeah.
No.
He,
yeah. He's a child. Sorry.
Yeah. How'd it go?
Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
See. Then there's nothing left for us here. Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Kyoko!
Yes?
So we're just gonna split up?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point.
Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance.
That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
Well, something has to be done, it's true. But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen.
Then what should we...
If we can find some new clue, that would likely to change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now.
Which is why alter ego.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends.
You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Oh yeah, free time! Oh yeah, I'm so excited about this! I'm kinda tired.
Cool.
Oh, great. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I'd completely dozed off.
Ding dong.
Huh? Should say it more like I'm waking up in the morning. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. I still can't believe she actually said WEEOOO. That was the dialogue! What was I supposed to do?
Notes. Makoto, get out here.
Kyoko, what's going on?
Hina just came to me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened.
What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake.
She said for us to come to the rec room.
Rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Makoto! Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right! In the rec room! What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she... unconscious? She's sitting up in a chair like she's bowing her head.
Huh? What's going on? Did something happen to her?
I was just walking past, and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
First of all, we need to get into that room.
But the door's locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
いいわね。
We're going to force our way in.
I just said
違うよ。
The door isn't locked. It's locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock.
what? Then why?
どうやら
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
Chair?
つまり
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply.
Then there's no problem if we break in?
ええ
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way.
Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here.
No! You get back here!
Inside the rec room, Sakura still hasn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. So that silence didn't last long. Here!
Oh, thank God.
I found a brew! In the classroom! Use it!
大樹くん
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Come on, please, hurry! Hurley! Yikes. Okay, you two, stand back! I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair again, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... all I felt was...
Oh my gosh!
I could feel only the lasting warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
Danganronpa.
Okay.
You tease.
Sorry.
You tease.
I need to make sure the video also captures all of it.
Alright, fine.
Alrighty. Next time on Danganronpa, does Aoi die anyways? See y'all later.
No,